And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is my review for Netflix's original series, Biohackers. Biohackers is a fast thriller following medical student Mia, who discovers the use of highly advanced biohacking technology in her university town. There are 6 episodes, and they're about 40 minutes a piece. It's very easy to watch this. I found like the episodes rolled off. They just kept on coming, and I put the next one. It's one of those series that makes you want to watch the next episode. I do feel like this series was a mixed bag, and I would have to say that the best thing about Biohackers is what they did with the Netflix series. So according to what they did, is that they have turned the series itself into a biotechnological experiment. The first Netflix original series to be stored in DNA. So, I mean, that's very cool. You can watch the like a little minute interview or a kind of explanation of what they've done. I love the idea of them storing a Netflix series in DNA. That's a lot of fun, and the best thing about it is definitely best thing about this TV series is definitely that. The reason why I say it's a mixed bag, because there's a mixed bag of storyline here. You follow Mia, who is supposedly this university medical student who has a very, very big past. She has a big reason to be there, and the main story is about that. In fact, the hook of the whole series, I felt like I was lied to almost, because the hook of the whole series, at the beginning you get this very intense scene, and it looks like it's going to be one of those scenes, and without doing spoilers, that scene at the beginning is what I expected to happen throughout the 6 episodes. I expect it to be that sort of intensity, and instead it keeps coming back to that, and it keeps coming back to that one scene and how they got there. And so I felt like I was a little bit disappointed, because what it turns out to be is a whodunit, and why they done it. And for the most part, you can guess what's happening, and you can guess where the plot's going to go, except towards the end. The end, I felt like they were ready to finish the series, but just in case we want another series, we're going to throw something in just in case we get a second season, which I felt was a little bit annoying, because I think they could have finished it off quite nicely. The best thing for me about the series was Mia. As a university student, she encounters her roommates, and her roommates have all very quirky personalities. I'm not sure if that's how university students are nowadays.
Als Mia? Normalerweise nicht vorm Frühstück. Frühstück, oh fuck, ich muss ins Bett.
But I really like some of them. There's one particular dude who's experimenting all over the place, and he's a lot of fun to watch. And then you have, the other roommates who are just seemingly really smart, but also kind of wacky and quirky. And I like them. I'm not sure it's believable, but I really like them. And I thought their acting was fine. Together, they bring a levity to the series, because it's often quite serious in tone. As to the science itself, I can't speak to that nature. I'm not a biomedical student, but as an audience member, you can kind of agree or go along with the sense of disbelief and put some certain theories aside, or how they're able to get into security stuff without being seen. There's a whole bunch of stuff towards the end, especially the last episode, where there's someone injecting stuff into dripper bags or an IV, and when I was watching it with my wife, we were just chatting immediately like that would never happen, especially in a very secure unit. If you saw blood in an IV bag, you would change it immediately. So there's things here in the series that are just unbelievable, that if you know anything about the medical side of things, you will find very unbelievable, and you will have to put that aside. If you can't do that, you're not going to enjoy the series. But for the most part, it is a fairly fun ride. You can go through it from A to B. You can guess what's going to happen, and you will definitely know who's going to end up with who. It's plot for point. It's very cliche in that it's not going to keep you guessing at all. But the way it's filmed, the way it's acted, there are fun moments to be had here. I like some of the soundtrack and the score. I like that hook at the beginning. I just wish there was more of that sort of intensity. It's just a bit unbelievable, like the way they get away with certain things, the way that certain things happen. You just don't feel like that would happen in real life. So there's a lot of that kind of, okay, I've just got to have to put that sense of disbelief to aside, because otherwise I'm not going to enjoy this series at all. Because we are going to get a second season, or it looks like they want to, I really hope they delve deeper into this kind of biohacking. Because although the series is called Biohacking, I felt like there could have been more biohacking. They were talking about stuff that had happened, but we didn't see that much of it. Even our main protagonist relied on others to do some biohacking. And I was expecting from our introduction scene that to be like the cause and them have to figure it out and help people that way. There was a little bit of that, but I was hoping that we were going to get more of that. But that's just my, I guess, my expectations of the title and from what I saw of the trailer. I do like some of the interactions, and I really like the interactions between, like I mentioned, the roommates. And when it does get intense, I think it flows fairly well. But it is very jagged, stop and start. It's a very mixed bag for me, so I'm going to give this a C+. Very easy to get along, kind of let it wash over you. It's not brilliant, but you may enjoy it. I really like the fact that Netflix now has a TV series that is DNA sequenced. I find that amusing. But chat to me in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about this series. Did you think it was brilliant? Did you think it was rubbish? Yeah, love to chat to you there. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.